We need to roll the key tag board up. Before we get started, we'd like to take and call a few people up on stage real quickly, please. Andrew Deeth, if he can come up. Carl Dubois, Bill Woods, Jason Reed, Matt Petrie, Jonathan Chin, David Hedge, and Mashara Carmody. Could you guys come up to the stage, please? Zoe, can you make sure the camera going? Thanks. If all you guys can come up on stage real quick. Andrew Deeth, Carl Dubois, Bill Woods, Jason Reed, Matt Petrie, Jonathan Chin, Dave Hedge, Michelle Carmody, just to name a few.
What do we do?
This is going to hurt. Now, did any of you guys have more than 3 fish in your live well at any one time today?
Yeah.
Come on up. Where's Carl Dubois? He's still coming in. Okay, all this is for, come on in. And this is the 10th anniversary for the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series. And there's probably 34 people that were at the very first round at Hen and Chicken Bay. We've gone and made a very special hat that says Hobie Fishing 10th Anniversary. And we'd like you guys to have that for supporting us since day number 1.
Awesome.
Put your hands together for that. Thank you. 10 years with the series. And we'll catch up with those other people later. If you get a photo with Zoe, and then we'll get into presentations. 10 years, can't believe it. I thought I'd last 3. All right, thank you guys. Greatly appreciate it. Coming together, big group hug. Okay, we'll get underway here. Now, there's quite a few competitors that have not made their way back. Most of them have called in, so we know that they're safe and sound. And with that, I feel very confident to go ahead and proceed with where it is with all the numbers here. You guys have all the numbers down? It's good. This is being streamed on Facebook from the guys watching Mevo. It's also being streamed on hobiefishing.com.au, and you can follow it there. There's a lot of people overseas that are following us in the United States and in Europe. Welcome to Forster, New South Wales, which is round 2 of the 2018 Hobie Kayak Brim Series, season number 10. This particular weekend is the JML Power Pole Hobie Polarized round. They're the naming rights sponsors for this round here. We also have some great support from Mortgage Corp. Hello, Neil. Lowrance, Lure Fans, Pro Lure, Strike Pro, TT Lures, and Crank a Crab, just to name a few. Now, anglers this weekend are fishing for top 10 positions for Angler of the Year points. The top 10th in the year qualify for Hobie Fishing World's number 8. For those who don't know, Hobie Fishing World 7 is in May, and it will be in Sweden, and we're chasing perch and pike. Now, this round, we had a fantastic turnout. We had 88 anglers enter the event. Last time we were at Forster was 71. This weekend, we've had anglers from the ACT, New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, and South Australia. So hats off for the guys from SA who made the journey. Now, anglers today are fishing, and tomorrow are fishing for 3 fish, and they must be 26 to the tip for the measurement. This weekend, as far as the team is concerned here, we have Jim Berry on Scory, Zoe Simpson on Hobie Media, running the cameras and the streaming stuff, Matt Petrie on the bump tub. We have Mods helping us shuttle fish with Stephen Pryke and Richard Somerton, and we also have Rachel helping Jim on scoring. Day 1, the anglers don't talk too much about where they fished and what they caught them on, so we don't waste a lot of time. We've got about 80 anglers to go through, so we'll get them on stage and go from there. For those who are new to our series, you're in the bump tub line. You'll get a weigh bag. You'll go out, put your fish in the weigh bag. You'll go up onto the bump tub. You'll give your name to scoring. We'll make your way up. You'll weigh in 10 kilos of fish, and you'll go home the winner. It's that simple, so pretty straightforward. Also, for those following Carl Jorkefson, he is a Hobie-sponsored angler in the United States. He's an Aussie guy fishing the FLW Bass Pro Series. He's currently sitting, after 3 days, he's currently sitting in 9th spot, so he's finally made the cut. He's had a rough go the first couple of rounds, but he's made that cut, and I know he's smiling because he's going to get a fairly decent paycheck to help fill all the bills. If scoring is ready, it's a big thumbs up there. Yeah, in the LED. We'll turn that baby on, and we should good go. First, we have Stephen Pryke, Hobie Polarized, sponsored also with Frogley's Offshore, Atomic Lures. He's also going to give us a hand getting those fish out to safe water. Not what I expected from you from Forster.
No, I wasn't expecting that. It's not even on.
Try that again. Hang on. Give it a couple of seconds. Now try that.
Wasn't expecting that at all, pretty much, especially
All right.
after Brayfish.
This one is going to get you in at 0.37. Now, the good news is you're leading.
Yeah. So a little bit.
It's downhill from there, all right? Enjoy your 30 seconds of fame. All right. Who we got up next? Corey Gallagher from Victoria. Doing some pretty cool drone stuff. I've been watching him do it. He hasn't, I don't think he's crashed it yet. The drones are pretty good, aren't they?
They're good fun, yeah.
They're good fun. 3 nice fish.
Yeah, they're 3 fish.
That's okay. This time of year, typically, the fish are very much the same.
Yeah, it's only my second time here and struggled last year, so I'm happy with...
You're already ahead of the game.
Yeah.
All right, those 3 fish going to come in at 1.55 kilos. Fantastic. Well done.
Cheers.
Perfect. Who we got next? Richard Benson. Come on up. Now, Richard qualified for the Australian Hobie Fishing Worlds that's coming up in Sweden. Qualified Angler of the Year, I believe.
Yep.
Well done. Nice bag of fish.
That's not too bad.
All right, let's see. You're going to need 1.98 to move into the lead. Just short, 1.88 puts you into second.
Can I weigh that,
You certainly can.
please?
I'll take the mic, you take the bag. You know the routine. Matt Petrie's leading at 0.70. I think you've got that. Most of the fish I've seen are a little bit on the skinny side today. But let's have a look. Do you knock off Matt? You do. Just 0.89. Now that puts you in the lead for the Atomic Big Brim, which is $100 from Frogley's Offshore, Michael Starkey and crew. Fantastic. Next up is Ben Harris, made the journey across from South Australia. I think we need to resync these or something. All right. How are you, matey?
Yeah, not too bad.
How long a drive was it?
24 hours.
24-hour drive.
Yep.
But you've got 3 fish.
Yep.
And you need 3 to stay in the comp.
Well, that's...
You know the routine. You can't win it in day 1, but you can certainly lose it. Apologies for the sound up front, for the people watching live streaming. 1.11. We've got a little gremlin in the system, but we'll sort it out. Matt's still in the lead from Victoria. 1.98 kilos. Jason Reed's next. I might get a hand mic. That might do something. How are you?
Not too bad.
Good. I don't think you're going to get there.
Nah.
But 1.39 kilos.
Thank you.
Thank you. Perfect. Brett Crow's next. We'll try this mic. Still dropping.
How are you, mate?
Very well, thank you. It's free, that's all it needed to be.
That's all it needs to be. Those 3 are going to come in at 1.37 kilos. Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, apologies for the sound. There's not what we can do once we start weighing. Kevin Vardy's next. How are you, Kev?
Yeah, okay, I got 3 today, so...
Good day on the water?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. 1.39 kilos.
Nice.
Thanks. Thanks, mate. Matt, can I get you to come up and change the batteries on that one handset that's in here, please? Thank you. We'll go back to this for now. All right, Andrew Hancock is next. Scoring is showing 3 fish. You need 2 kilos to do this.
Never.
All right, let's have a look. Let's see if the speakers and the mics play the game today. 1.33 kilos, not bad. Puts you up into 7th place. See how it does.
Thanks, mate.
You're going to need a big day tomorrow, but at least you've got the 3 fish. which is so important on day number 1. Bill Woods. We called him earlier and he missed out on his hat. We've got it saved for you. Scoring showing 3 fish. That's always a good day. Well done, matey. I'll take that. Thank you. Not too bad out there today.
Oh, yeah, quite a lot of brim.
I don't know if you heard or not, but since you're at the very first round at Hen and Chicken Bay, this is our 10th anniversary, you get a special souvenir hat for being with our series for that long. Well done. Comes in at 1.04 kilos. Fantastic. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
We'll see you on the thanks. I'll just use that as a backup. All right, Matt still in the lead from Victoria. Richard Benson from New South Wales is second at 1.88, and from Victoria, Corey Gallagher at 1.55. This morning, if someone asked me, I think you're going to need about 2.5 kilos today to get into the top 10. Bags are a little bit light so far. Tamika Purnell is next, the women's division. We have lots of different divisions. The youth, 16 to 21, women's, masters, and grandmasters. They still compete in the open, but they also take and compete in their own division. Tamika, how are you?
Feeling good. Got 3 fish.
Well, we saw you on Facebook doing the upgrades.
Yes, I did. I had 1 upgrade. But yeah, I had a great day on the water. I caught lots of bycatch, and it was just a fun day.
What lures were you throwing?
Little cranks.
Little
shallow cranks.
Shallow cranks, all right. That's going to put you in at 1.28 kilos, currently in 8th place, and also leading the divisions. Jason Charles. Now, we haven't seen him for a while. Good to see him back on here. He's got his knee brace on. I believe you had a knee procedure or something?
No, I'll put it off.
Put it off to go fishing. Now, that's perfect. Well done. 2 fish, mate. Not too bad. 0.82. Fantastic to see you again.
Yeah,
it's always a pleasure to see Jason here. Been supporting the rounds for a number of years. Joshua Richards is next. It's 3 fish. Still trying to knock off Matt Petrie at 1.98 from New South Wales. How are you, matey?
Yeah, not too bad.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Good day in the water?
Yeah, not bad.
The wind didn't come up too bad. It was all right. It got about 20 kilometers an hour for 2 or 3 spots. Other than that, it stayed the game pretty good.
Beautiful.
Beautiful day on the water here at Forster. 1.12 kilos. This has to be one of probably the top 5 rounds that we do around Australia. Bim River is one of the other ones that is just a fantastic fishery. Forster is good because there's so many options here, whether it be canals, flats, structure, and obviously racks. Craig Wallace, 3. You got any weight for me?
No, mate, not today.
This is going to get you a little bit.
Halfway there.
This is going to be better than the last few bags I've done, so it's not too bad. 1.69 puts you into 3rd place.
Thanks, sir.
So you can see the weights at that top 5 so far. You know, the 6th place is 1.37. So the fish are very similar this time of year in March at Forster. Steve Crowley from Queensland made the journey down. They let you through across the border. Usually they don't.
We were lucky, mate.
That's all right. Sorry about the Broncos.
Aren't we all?
It was a good game.
If I followed the league, I'd be disappointed. But
All right, here we go. And that's going to come in at 1.39 kilos, puts you
Cheers, mate.
into 7th place.
Thanks,
Fantastic. Go the Dragons. Well done. You have to jab them when you can. All right, here we go. Stephen Mass. How are you, sir?
Not too bad, thanks, Steve.
Represented Hobie Fishing in the AFC. That was last year.
Last 2 years. Actually.
Last 2 years. And Matt has measured these?
Yep.
Did he slip you $20 or what? Yeah, 50, all right. 1.01 kilos. What's your plan for tomorrow?
Just to try and get another 3 for starters.
Same location, or are you going to mix it up a bit?
Yeah, I think it depends on the wind, but I think I'll go the same way.
Same place. I know where you fish. Sounds good. David Hedge, I didn't hear any noise on the water, so that means you did not have a meltdown today. All right? And there were no broken pieces of rod around your boat. How are you?
Yeah, there should have been. Lost a few on the racks, but that's the way
okay.
it goes here, so I was prepared.
I'm not going to tell them where you were, but did you fish that location the whole day?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Started on the flats and
Started on the flats and worked from there. All right, let's see where that puts you. 1.47 kilos. Jim's still smiling. Things are working. Perfect. Brian, come on up. Scoring is showing 2 fish. Good day in the water?
Wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad?
Yeah, broke a rod, not too happy about that.
But you're not mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
So, those are the options.
That's it.
There we go. 0.83. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Big day tomorrow, matey.
Yep.
Big day. And we're just waiting to find your name, and then we can get you up. Daniel Rappolt, if I got the name right. Close, close. And I think you were the last online entry. I think you. Yes, you were. At least you made it. Well done.
Yep.
Is this your first comp with us?
Yes, it is.
What do you think? So far, so good?
Yeah, it was good fun.
Hold the mic up here.
Had a good day.
Had a good day. Well, you did. You got 3 fish. So that's a start. Let's see where this lands you. 1.29 kilos. Not too terribly bad. Well done.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Marco Grubb. Queensland. Another one made the journey. I don't think it was the 24 hours that SA had, but I do know it's a bit of a haul.
Too bad?
Easy drive for you guys.
Beats Malakuta.
Malakuta was good, though.
Yeah.
Malakuta's always fun. Get rid of some of the water. Don't want to weigh that.
No, we do.
You do, I don't. They don't. 1.19 kilos. They watch me. Trust me. Christopher Purnell, the other half of Tamika Purnell. Scoring's showing 3 fish. Is this right? Is this true?
I just got briefed down there.
All right. Well, there you go. Well done.
Stranger things have happened. Mate.
3 fish. Chris, that's good. Can you guys put your hands together for Chris? Thank you. All right.
Very, very rare.
All right. Here we go. Those are going to come in at 1.39, put you in the 9th place. Well done. I had to do it. You only get these opportunities every now and then, so do it while I can. Neil Hutchins is next. Made the journey. Scoring is showing 2 fish. If I can learn how to speak, it'd be good. We're a bit rushed this afternoon.
Cheers, Steve.
For 2 fish, that's okay. Where's its friend?
Just couldn't find the third one.
Couldn't find the third
Only
one.
little ones.
Okay, those 2 fish. 1.15, not bad for 2. There are people who had 3 who didn't have that. You need a big day tomorrow. Matthew Petrie is still leading at 1.98. Richard Benson from New South Wales, 2nd place at 1.88. Craig Wallace has now moved up in the 3rd at 1.69. Corey Gallagher at 1.55. And Dave Hedge rounds out the top 5 going there. Oliver Martin, New South Wales. Now, how old are you?
16.
And how long have you been fishing for?
Oh,
Up here?
since I was about 10.
10. Well done. You got a support crew here?
Yeah.
It's all right. Here we go. This is going to first of the youth in the division. Let's see where this lays you. Comes in at 1.12 kilos, and it puts you into 17th overall so far into the open division. Well done. Fantastic. Come on, put your hands together again, please. Well done. This is what I like to see, the future of the sport. John Ellis is next. He's from New South Wales, and he is in the Grand Masters. This is the 65 age group and higher. Got 3 fish. I think he did well at Bim River. How are you?
I'm going pretty well now.
You are now. Bit less wind than Bim, isn't it? Today was manageable. There we go. 1.13. Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.
Well done. Warren Costle's next from Queensland. Scoring showing 3 fish. Needs 2 kilos to take the lead.
I'll be lucky to have 1.
All right. He's that confident. Let's have a look. Get rid of the water. It's going to come in at 0.97 kilos, almost. You going to do anything different tomorrow?
Catch 3 and take it from there.
Take it from there. All right. We need some big fish tomorrow. Damien Holcroft is next, if I've got that right. 3 fish. It's good. 1 fish, sorry. We'll change that. It doesn't really matter, but we'd like to do it right. 1 fish is good. It's the alternative is donuts, which is, you know, Krispy Kremes as we call them. It's going to come in at 0.45 kilos. Well done. You need a big day tomorrow. I'm surprised Matt's still leading. He's got a good bad, though, 2 kilos. I still feel that 2.5 and above are what we're looking for to have a chance for tomorrow. Now we have the Pro 17 team division. We got Jamie Bowden and Tammy Arnold. 2 fish. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good.
Did you hang out in that same location all day?
No, I didn't actually. No, we were at the back, so it was kind of good today.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Who caught the fish today? Your net? Is she good on the net?
She was a good decky.
Good. If not, he can just hit you. All right, those 2 fish are going to come in at 0.78. Well done.
Awesome, thanks.
Thank you. You had a good run at BIM, didn't you?
Yes.
Awesome run at BIM. I think you took that one out in that division. I think it was their first win of the year. Cedric Lopez, New South Wales, is next. 3 fish scoring showing. Do you have more than 2 kilos? He's saying no. No? Okay. Let's have a look. 1.22 puts you into 14th place.
Thank you.
You need a big fish tomorrow. Still want to see a 2.5 kilo bag for 3. That'd be nice. Nathan Dowling's next, New South Wales. Scoring's showing 1. Tough day on the water.
Very tough and a very long paddle for not much.
Where'd you go?
All the way around to Cooma Park and kept going.
Okay, that's a ways. Sometimes they reward and sometimes they kick you in the...
When I got there was four boats pre-fishing for GTS. So.
Oh, not good. All right, they're gone. Anyway, you're on the stage, which is good. Sam Blundell, 1 fish. Well done. We've got 1. That's good. It's better than none.
Better than none.
It's just your friends, how you rate with them if you've got fish and they don't. This is what this is about. So you're on the run. You got to beat James Kilpatrick. And you're going to do that anyway. So 0.39.
Sweet.
Any change of plan for tomorrow?
I think so, maybe.
All right. Think so, maybe. Have a glass of something and it'll change your mind. Francis D. Matina, if I get it right, 2 fish. Fishing in the open.
Yes, left my partner at home today.
All right, okay. Isn't it a bit lonely on the boat?
The peace and quiet's great, actually.
The peace and quiet's good. I can't say too much on that one. 0.59 on that. Well done. You're not the first to say that. Chris Hickson, 3rd place in the Oz Open. This is just there. Now, was that a big event or what? Oz Open?
It's a fun event. It always is a fun event.
It is.
Yeah, I'll look forward to it every year. It's definitely the biggest challenge of the year, except for pedaling around in these things.
Now, this year I think was a 3-day event, but a bit more management and fish management and waterway management than in past years, hasn't it?
No, it's always been 3 days,
yes.
but it's always been 3 on, bar last year, 3 on Sydney Harbour.
Gotcha.
When Graham Franklin decided to put the cash up to run it again, they decided they were originally going to do Sydney Harbour, Hawkesbury, Georges River.
Yep.
But came to Sydney Harbour for a day, Hawkesbury for a day, back to Sydney Harbour for a day. So fish management wasn't quite as big of an issue, but tide management definitely was.
Very much so. All right, well, this is a bag that I thought we would kind of get together. You need 1.99 kilos to take the lead. We definitely got a nice fish in there for the Atomic Big Brim. 2.71 kilos.
It's not bad for scraping.
I won't ask you what you threw them on, but what areas you flats today?
Yeah, just the flats. I literally had no plan. I'm a big crook this morning the last couple of days and a sore back, so I thought I'll just pedal as far as I can before I knock up and drift around with the wind.
There you go.
That's
all right.
pretty much what I did.
We'll weigh this one. Yes, we will. Frogley's Offshore, Marky Starkey, distributes Atomic gear throughout Australia.
They're real skinny.
They are. And you only need 0.89 to knock it off. You're easily going to do that. That sounds good. Easily 1.21, definitely a skinny fish. If you can hold up for the camera too, I've got a couple guys in the States and 2 guys in Europe staying up watching this. They can see some awesome brim from Forster. Fantastic. Put your hands together. Big brim leader so far on day number 1, Chris Hickson. Good to see. The bags are starting to come where I thought, 2.5 kilos and higher. Patrick Macquarie's next, 2 fish. Haven't seen him for a number of years. Great to see him back on the water. How are you, man?
I'm good, thanks.
Did you enjoy your day?
Not really, no.
Oh, all right. Okay.
No, it was okay. I just didn't get the fish that I wanted, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. It's all right. Tomorrow's another day. 0.72.
I just want to quickly say hi to my family at home. They're watching.
They're watching. Good.
Hunter and Eliza, make sure you're good for mum.
Is that a warning? I take it. There you go. You got the leave pass. Sean Hill's next. 2 fish, New South Wales. 2 squeakers. That's all right. You're on stage when you're in a chance. In the open division, get rid of the water. It's come in at 0.71. Thank you very much. Big day tomorrow. Chris Hickson is still leading at 2.71 kilos. Second place, Matt Petrie, 1.98. And round out the top 3 so far, Richard Benson from New South Wales at 1.88 kilos. Brendan Pichelle is next. 3 fish. Saw you fishing in a few spots today.
Yeah, he brought me luck. Caught him after that.
You did? Oh, there you go. All right. It's not a big bag, but it's going to get you up in that top half. Look at the ties all the way through. 1.33, 13th place. It's going to be a very tough competition tomorrow. We've got 4 people tied in 7th place, so it's going to be a very interesting. Mitchell Madison is next. 3 fish. How are you, sir?
Oh, good. Didn't donut.
That's not a bad bag.
Yeah, first time on fishing Forster, so it was good.
Up here for talking. There you go. Yeah. What'd you catch him on?
Just cranks, just shallow cranks.
Shallow cranks.
Lost all my money in the racks.
Okay. 3 fish, because that puts you into 6th place. Also, Barclay Marines, I'm told, are going to stay open. Is that right, Jim? Is that what we're told? He's going to announce it, so if you need any more lures, normally Barclay is closed. They're the supporting dealer. They're going to open up after the weigh-in for people to do it. How are you, sir?
Good, thanks, Steve.
Good. Just waiting for your name to come on the sign. I'll drain the water here. David Shanahan is next from Victoria. He's got 3 fish. Those are going to come in at 1.53. Not bad. 6th place.
Excellent.
That's good. It got you ahead of some of those ties. There's now 4 people on 8th. 4th place, 1.69 kilos, is Craig Wallace. And right at the top 5, Corey Gallagher from Victoria. A much better round this year at Forster for Corey. How are you, mate?
Very good.
You led the brigade, so you're the number 1 kayak off. How far did you hold that off?
I did all right. I got to the end.
You got to the end? That's all right. Well done. Now, he's in the Masters division. That's 60 to 64. It's going to come in at 1.09. Well done.
That's good.
Same game plan for tomorrow?
Oh, yes.
Perfect. He got his 3, so it's working. Tony Petty's next. 3 fish. Do I see some weight? He's gone, But it was a positive handshake. How are you?
Yeah, you're going all right, thanks, Steve.
Yes, there you go. That's what we would have thought.
Yeah.
Especially as the lead up coming into Sweden. Just catching fish is what it's about. I said earlier, 2.5 kilos is what we need to see in the top bit. Let's see if you crack that. Just short, 2.19 kilos puts you in the 2nd place. That's good. That is a start. Well done. Bag weights are starting to come up a little bit. But I tell you what, 20th place is 1.19 and 10th place is 1.39 to show you the caliber of fish at this time of year at Fossil. Neville Enright is next, 2 fish. Now you need 2.72 kilos to take the lead.
Not going to happen.
Okay, just hoping. Okay, here we go. 2 fish are coming at 0.76 kilos. Thank you very much. Puts you in the 33rd place. Not too bad out of a field of 88 anglers entered so far. Terry Grimma. I think we'll have to move that rope tomorrow too, so that or put something across it, just make it a little bit safer for the people. I know you nearly had. That's why I kind of put 2 and 2 together. One fish. How are you, mate?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, good, good. I haven't seen you guys for a while, and you're back fishing a little bit. Hope you can catch 2 or 3 rounds with our series.
Yes, I will be this year, Steve. I'm going to do, probably half a dozen rounds.
Fantastic. There you go. 0.39, not too bad. There you go. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
Something we did different this year is normally we'd start in Victoria and migrate our way up the coast to Queensland. This year we decided to travel a little bit more. Victoria, New South Wales, Queensland, back and forth, and engage more people from all the different states. Get people on the board. Brian Pell is next. 3 fish, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good.
That's okay. Have fun today.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Just a lot of little ones, that's all.
There's 2 or 3 anglers I talked to today that probably got 20 or 30 fish, all the same size.
Yeah, probably close.
There you go. Yep. 1.17 puts you into 21st place.
No waste time.
Perfect. Fantastic. Big Brim, Frogley's Offshore, Atomic, Chris Hickson at 1.21. Find out how long that's going to hold. Michael Halliday, Queensland, made the journey. We saw him earlier on. How are you, sir?
Yeah, had a good day. Caught heaps of fish, just no size to them.
Any upgrades after we saw you?
Yeah, I got one upgrade on the way back in, just in real skinny water.
Okay, have a look here and see what it does. You need a big bag tomorrow, 1.11, 27th place, but there's a lot of people with small bags. 3 good fish tomorrow can move you up into the checks, which is the top 10 for sure. Just waiting for the name to come up. Malcolm. Jeez, that threw me.
Yeah.
I nearly had a heart attack. I was going, what? How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. It's a pretty tough day.
You got fish, though.
Yeah, probably caught 40 bream for 2 legals. So.
Yeah, well, that's not a bad day. It's when you catch nothing that it's
about
a shocker.
10 years' time, they'll be legal.
There will be. It's 0.68. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Still got probably 20 or so people left to weigh in. At Bim River, we have a 97% strike rate on that of anglers getting their bag each and every day at Bim River. Forster's usually pretty good, and so far we have a fairly good result onto it. Jeff Alford is next from the Open. Scoring is showing 3 fish. How are you, matey?
Pretty knocked up, mate.
How are you?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, let's have a look here.
Long way for 3 little fish.
Yeah. How far did you go?
About 16.5 k's.
16.5 k's. Yow!
Yeah.
All right, at least the tide was coming back with you. 0.91, which is good.
Thanks.
Long haul. Matt Petrie, there's a hammer there, and once you're done with that fish, if you can take that 1 peg out by the bump tubs, that would be great. Jonathan Chin is next. Scoring is showing 3 fish from the ACT. You need 2.72 kilos to take the lead.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. I was very confident that wasn't going to happen. Thank you.
I don't think I would even make half the weight.
All right, let's have a look. See where it gets you into the top 29. Yes, it does. 19th place. Not too bad whatsoever. That's good.
Thank you.
You need a big day tomorrow. Thanks for putting that steak out. Thank you. Much better. Paul Hardiman, ACT, 3 fish. He's had a couple of good weekends now of fish. How are you, sir?
Not bad, thanks, Steve. I got mud all over me because one of them just fell in the mud and tried to escape.
And you dove.
Yes.
All right. That's commitment. All right. 1.14 kilo, 24th place. Not too bad.
Thanks, Steve.
Doesn't look too bad. It looks natural. Very earthy. Very Byron Bay. Danny Jobson's next, 3 fish. Have you got 2.72 kilos for me?
Not quite, mate.
Not a bad, though. That's not bad.
I'm happy with it.
Where'd you catch these?
In the water, mate.
In the water. Okay. I thought that might be the case. Every now and then I try to sneak one in, all right? Broke the 2 kilos, 2.08, puts you into 3rd place.
Beautiful.
Ready to go.
Thanks, Steve.
Every now and then they let their guard down and tell us what they're doing. Russell Babicule, 3 fish. Russell won, I'm going to say, last year. And before that was Chris Hickson, and before that was Richard Summerton. How are you? How's the legs?
Yeah, legs and backs are very sore, obviously.
Did you go very far? Usual loop?
Yeah, it feels a long way in a kayak.
It does.
Lots of fish, just the racks just don't hold big fish in March. I've never done well in March. You have a look at the build of those fish. They're quite long. They're like 34s and 32s, but they're just like razor blades.
Yep.
And probably 500 grams lighter than it should be.
All right, let's have a look and see where that puts him in here. 1.71 kilos. Not too bad. You're in 6th place. So you need to take
a kilo to catch up to that other jerk.
That's all right. You just got to get into checks. Checks are good and the kilo. And he has to have a bad day and you have to have a good day. It happens. All right, Andrew Taylor is next. New South Wales. 2 fish. The line is continuing to grow, it looks like. How are you?
Yeah, a little disappointed. Only 2 today, but I dropped the kicker on the way back too, which is a bit of a letdown. But tomorrow's another day.
He'll be there tomorrow. He's waiting for you. All right, these 2 fish. 0.95 kilos, 36th place. Thank you very much. Eric Wood. It's got 3 fish. That's a start. Now we just got to get to the business end of it.
Thanks.
That's okay.
Can I say thanks to Tamika as well? My cable, my rudder cable broke.
Yes.
And I was spinning around in circles out there, and she gave me a hand and
fixed it.
Oh, she didn't fix it, but she pulled up next to me and let me pedal with her. So.
There you go. 1.26 kilos for 3. Not too bad. You're back on shore, and you got on the scoreboard. Chris Hickson is still leading at 2.71 kilos. Tony Petty is in second, 2.19. And in third place, Danny Johnson, New South Wales, with 2.08 kilos. Glenn Allen's next. Usually has a good result here. 3 fish today.
How you going, Steve?
There you go. And that's okay. That's puts
right.
you.
I had 3 good chances.
This keeps you in the hunt for tomorrow, without question. I mean, have a look at the weights here. 20th place is 1.28, and 5th is 1.88. So there's not a lot in it. Let's see where this puts you into the top 10 or not. 1.98 kilos puts you into 5th place.
Beautiful.
Well done.
Good. Thank you.
Excellent. Tied with Matt Petrie, sorry. So you're tied for 4th. Justin Hughes, 3 fish. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
They measured. That's good. Change your game plan?
Nah. I stuck to pretty much what I did here last year. So.
Okay, let's have a look. See where we go. 1.05 kilos, 35th place out of 88 anglers so far. So a little bit better than half the field. Jack Gammy, Youth Division, 16 to 21. Now we already have... Somewhere there's a screen there. There is Youth at the top. Oliver Martin at 1.12 kilos. When we saw you, you had your bag by what, 8 o'clock?
Yeah, 8:30 maybe.
8:30, and we saw you do 2 upgrades.
I didn't upgrade after that.
After that, that was it.
That was it.
That was it.
I should have stayed in that area.
Should have stayed there. All right, let's see what this is going to need. 1.46 kilo. Got a big day tomorrow, matey. Puts him ahead into the Youth Division when it clicks through. Late penalty. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, that's what the negative 0.45 was. That hurt. Kevin Buzz, how are you?
Thanks, Steve.
Complete Anglers in South Narra.
Yep.
Great support. Good shop.
Yeah, they are. Good shop.
Yep.
Very helpful and help out in any way they can. So
Excellent. This is a nice bag.
yeah, I'm happy with it.
All right, let's see if this gets you into that top 10 position. Should easily do that. It's going to put you into 3rd place. Just want to weigh one of these for Big Brim?
Yeah, I might as well.
It's a $100 decision. You can't go wrong. It's better odds than lottery. Chasing Chris Hickson at 1.21. My arm tells me that's not going to happen, but I'm getting old. 0.89. It ties you for 2nd with Big Brim with Richard Benson.
Thank you.
Fish are very, very skinny. Byron Hill is next. He's made the journey back. 3 fish and a weight penalty, unfortunately. It's the walk of shame. No, it's not. You just went too far? Is that what it was?
The wind killed me, but yeah, whatever. I think I went over 20 k's today. Probably do the math somewhere around about 24, 25. But,
okay, well anyway, that's not bad. We've got to get you on the board, and then you got to have a big day tomorrow. 1.55 kilos. Put you in the 19th place, so that's okay. Mom's got to be happy with that. Big thumbs up. Carl Dubois, Sydney Latte Brigade.
Sydney Late Brigade.
Late Brigade. You were late too.
Oh, yeah, we got smashed by that wind coming back. Got 3, but they're not decent fish, that's for sure.
You got to lay off the tofu, okay? Bacon, double eggs.
Bacon, yeah.
Yeah, bit of grease, man. Okay? All right. 1.19 kilos. You got a big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. 52nd place. That's a career best for you so far. It's low point scoring sometimes in these things, so it's, yeah, you just got to change it. All right. Simon Morley, another late penalty.
That week was terrible.
Well, I told you
You did tell us. We did
southeasterly breeze, 20 kilometers an hour.
That was brutal.
And it was going to peak at 11 o'clock, but it was going to hang into 19 knots at 2 p.m. And it was through to it. 1.51 kilos in a big late penalty. That's all right. Come on, we'll weigh you. And who we got on stage?
Anthony and Lincoln.
Oh, mate, how are you?
He probably caught more fish than I did today.
Did he? All right there. Anthony's here. Queensland. Made the journey. He's got 1 fish done. It's going to come in. I won't weigh because you don't put a number in it. 0.42 kilos. No, kidding you. Thanks. Well done. Better game plan tomorrow, all right? Gary Hansen is next in the Masters division. 60 to 64. 3 fish. In the Masters, Lex Court is leading at 1.09. You guys are battling out this year.
We do, don't we?
I think you split a trophy or something at Bim River.
Yep.
Bim River, you tied. All right. You need... He's got 1.09. Yes. What do you have? 1.27. He's not going to like you.
No, I know.
That's it. He was going to buy you a beer, he told me.
Okay, cool.
Not anymore. All right. It's bumped out Lex, so it's on for young and old tomorrow in the Masters. 60 to 64 years of age. Luke Rogan, it's showing a late penalty here. 8 minutes. A bit too far, or?
Yeah, too far. I just didn't get back. What do you do? Like,
nothing.
That wind picked up a bit more than we expected, and it just took an extra 15 minutes probably than we expected.
It's all right. You won't do that tomorrow.
No.
All right, 1.11 kilos. You're tied with Carl, 52nd place. You and Carl are going to battle it out tomorrow. Fantastic. I think we're down to 4 or 5 anglers in the bump tub. Tyson Hayes from Queensland next. Also a late penalty. This will be the first time we've had this many late penalties since 2009. How are you?
Pretty good.
That's an okay bag, other than the late penalty.
Yeah, the wind picked up a bit much when we were coming back and
Okay.
just mistimed it.
Here we go. 1.47 kilos, 40th place. You need at least 3.5 kilos tomorrow. It's doable here. Matthew Haggerty, if I got it right. Good. Barclays Marine. Are they going to be open still?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about the Barclay Marine. You guys are Hobie dealers. You're also Quintrex, Yamaha, etc.
Quintrex, Yamaha, Hobie. We're going to be staying open until 4 o'clock for any of you guys that lost plenty of gear, and Hobie accessories for those guys that broke their Hobies.
So.
Okay, 4 o'clock for all those gears. I mean, Barclays invite us to come here because they know they're going to lose lots of fishing gear, and then you've taken advantage of staying open. All right, let's have a look at this. 1.17 kilos, not too bad. Many thanks for Barclays. They've got probably one of the best selection of brim gear I've seen in a lot of places. Very much so. So 4 o'clock, they're open. Michael Walker's next. Small late penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, and you got a nice bag too.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay. That would have been, compared to the weights here, that's okay. That would have put you in with everybody else. Anyway, 1.51 kilos, 1.52. That would have put you into 10th before the weight penalty, but that's not bad. At least you know where the fish are at and what they're chewing on. So that's quite good. Richard Somerton won 3 years ago here, I believe. 2 years ago. That's right, Chris Hickson and then you. A small late penalty.
Just a small one. That's a first for me.
It's never, like I said, of all the rounds since 2009, one is you've never been late.
No.
Tanya, can you let him sleep at night? Please, all right? And it's a nice bag. And did you stay in the same location? I'll tell them where it is. Same location, or you kind of move around?
No, I move around.
Sounds good.
That similar area.
Done. All right, 3 fish, 1.96 kilos. Even with that, you're in the top 10.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice,
that's all you need. Tanya likes it when you're in the top 10. Yes? She's shaking her head, yes. Yeah, the right way, though. The yes way. Andrew Deeth. Another one.
Yeah, I was following Carl.
What do they say about a fool and something? I forget, there's some proverb or something.
I don't know that one.
I don't either. I was trying to make it up. All right, those 3 fish are going to come in at 1.35 kilos. Carl's ahead of you.
No.
57th you are. He's 52nd. I'd have a word to him. And is that all the anglers in? It's all over and done with. We'll just do a recap of the top 10. In 10th place, Richard Summers from Victoria, 1.66 kilos. 9th place, Craig Wallace from New South Wales at 1.69 kilos. Russell Babicule, very small bag for Russell at Forster in his backyard at 1.71. 7th place, New South Wales, Richard Benson, 1.88. Tied for 5th at 1.98 is Matthew Petrie and Glenn Allen. 4th place broke the 2 kilo mark, 2.08 from New South Wales and Danny Jobson. 2nd place from South Coast New South Wales, 2.17 kilos, Kevin Bowes. And 2nd place from Victoria, Tony Petty. 2.19 kilos, and leading on day 1 here at Forster, round number 2 of the Hobie Kayak Brim Series is Chris Hickson, a respectable bag at 2.71 kilos. Big Brim, Atomic Big Brim from Froggies Offshore is Chris Hickson at 1.21 kilos. John Ellis is leading the Master or the Grand Masters division. That's the 65 and over, I believe. The Masters, Gary Hansen is 1.27 kilos, just ahead of his mate Lex Court and Bill Woods. Bill Woods is only at 1.04, so that's going to be interesting tomorrow for those 3 guys. And you're looking at Tamika Primel in the women's division over Michelle Carmody, and Jack's not showing up in the youth, but that's another story altogether. Other than that, that's it for here. Now we're going to have the registration is going to be opened at 6 o'clock, briefing at 6:30, and start is going to be at first safe light. Sometimes that's just before 7 o'clock. We try to get that early morning bite for the guys throwing top water. The weigh-in is going to be the same at 2 p.m., and after that, we'll go ahead and do the presentations all the way through. It's been fun for me, and many thanks to my crew, Zoe, Matt, Rachel, Mods, and Jim Barry, and we'll see everyone tomorrow here for the weigh-in. Good afternoon.